action, but how will all of these overnight cues impact our own markets? We have our research team joining in with how the trade setup looks like, the stocks that are likely to be in the news, and of course, the setup on the F&O side of things. Now, well, we're coming on the back of 9 straight day of gains for the Nifty, but it was a case of so close yet so far in yesterday's trading session. We fell 5 points short of making a new record high, which was 25,078. We made an intraday high on the Nifty, which was 25,073, and we reversed from those levels to close absolutely flat, but just above the flat line with marginal gains for the index. So continuing to trade above 25,000 is the Nifty, but still not finding enough strength to cross the previous record highs. But the Nifty Bank is the one to watch out for, because that is the index that led to the Nifty closing above the flat line yesterday. It was an outperformer in yesterday's trading session, closing above that mark of 51,250. The positive bit is that it is making higher highs on the charts now almost every single day for the last 8 trading sessions. We made an intraday high yesterday of 51,400, but could not sustain above those levels. Today being the monthly expiry of the Nifty Bank, so we'll keep an eye out on that. For the series so far, the index is still down around 250 points. The broader markets did well yesterday. The action was in the small cap space, plenty of stock specific activity taking place. The mid cap index also did fairly well, 0.5% there as well. Some important cues to watch out for today. I mentioned it's the monthly expiry for the Nifty Bank today, so we'll keep an eye out on that. The commodity prices are the ones to watch out for, because they are seeing some very sharp swings over the last few trading sessions, and how would that impact most of these commodity linked names, be it the OMCs or the metal prices. So we'll keep an eye out on that. And of course, companies continue with their AGM, so if there is any more commentary coming in from that. Some key questions today, of course, whether the Nifty Bank has enough strength now to go past that 51,500 mark to end positive as well for the series. And of course, there has been a lot of surge in these Tata Group companies, be it Tata Tech, Tata Elxsi, Tata Investment, whether that continues as well as has been the case over the last few trading sessions. We'll keep an eye out for that in today's session as well. And of course, will this spate of block deals continue as well? We saw a lot more yesterday as well, be it in Rolex Rings, in Tata Technologies, in Aavas Financiers. So will that continue into today's trading session as well? The handover from Wall Street, as we just mentioned, has been absolutely flat, and the GIFT Nifty is also indicating a very quiet start for our own markets. But moving on to the stocks that you need to keep an eye out for in today's session, Abhishek joins in with that list. Abhishek, good morning.
Good morning, Homas. To begin with, ICICI Prudential, they have received a GST demand notice with respect to interest and penalty also, which worth about 429 crore for the assessment year of fiscal FY 2020. So Jio Financial Services, they have increased their holding in Jio Payments Bank from 78.95% to 82.17%. So they have bought about 6.8 crore shares worth investing about 68 crore into the Payments Bank. NBCC, they will consider the proposal for issue of bonus shares on 31st of August. Asian Energy Services has approved fundraising of 160 crore via convertible warrants. LTI Mindtree, now Karnataka High Court has stayed the GST demand order worth about 378 crores. Just to alert our viewers, LTI Mindtree had written a writ petition against GST demand order in Karnataka High Court on 28th of August. Aditya Birla Capital, they will invest about 300 crore via rights issue in Aditya Birla Housing Finance. Just to alert our viewers, as on Q1 FY 25, the CRAR of the company was close to about 16.5%. Gensol Engineering, they have launched subsidiary Scorpius trackers in the US, which is targeting about 2,000 megawatt of annual supply by 2028. Now, PNC Infratech declared the lowest bidders for a project worth about 380 crore from NHAI. Now, Office Space Solutions, they have signed largest managed aggregation deal of about 3 lakh square feet with Nyati Group. Back to you.
Abhishek, thanks a lot for that. We'll keep an eye out on all of these names. And finally, Sudarshan joins in with cues from the F&O space. Sudarshan, good morning. We almost made a record high yesterday, but that was not to be. What's the setup looking like on the F&O side?
Morning, Homas. So we are seeing consolidation near record levels. So for 2 days in a row, we saw Nifty trying to hit fresh high, but seeing minor profit booking from that level, and at the end closing near flat line. And for today also, GIFT Nifty is indicating a start near flat line. Talking about the institutional activities, FIs bought shares of more than rupees 1,500 crore, while DIs have sold shares after buying for 16 sessions, and yesterday they have sold shares of more than rupees 600 crore. On the future side, total buy figure was more than rupees 2,000 crore. Even for Nifty, FIs bought shares shares of nearly rupees 500 crore, and for Nifty Bank, they have bought shares of almost 1600 crore and have added long contracts of more than 86,000, and with this long percentage exposure has increased to 57%, that is highest in last 3 weeks. On the options front, for the call side, we are seeing major activities now above 25,000 level. So for 25,100 call, we saw addition of nearly 16 lakh shares with premium at 44, and for 25,200 call, we saw addition of more than 6 lakh shares with premium at 18. And on the put front, 25,050 strike saw addition of more than 3 lakh shares with premium at 96, and for 25,000 put, we saw addition of nearly 3 lakh shares with premium at 71. So talking about the important levels for Nifty, now support is seen somewhere around 24,970, which is also 20-day moving average, and resistance is now seen somewhere around close to 25,200. Lastly, stocks in focus, there are 4 stocks in the band. Those are Balrampur Chini, Birla Soft, Hind Copper and India Cements, and apart from these, keep an eye on 2 stocks, REC and PFC, which have been buzzing off late.
Sudarshan, thanks a lot for that update. Time